Ayun, I think we're live. Let me just share the link ngayon sa ayan, sa website, the Daily Grind. Just sharing this to the pages. Ako na rin nagmamanage ng ano ko eh. I personally manage my pages, so I have to share this by myself. Nga pala guys, paki-share ito sa walls ninyo. And also share this to your other trading groups para naman makinabang yun, naman yung mga may kailangan ng guidance. Right, so I'm done sharing. Isa pala, may nakalimutan pa ako. Isang group ko. Mga Cebuanos. Calling out to all the Cebuanos. Shouting out to them. Yan, nga pala. Speaking of Cebu, mag-inauguration ngayon ang bagong airport ng Cebu, which is gawa ng MY. That's good news. Baka maka-affect ng news yan kasi operational na. This might affect MY and pull it up somehow. Right, so I'm gonna go back to your to your chats now. Ayan. Alright, good morning, Davey Awe. Good morning. Was able to ride VULcan thanks to your Uy, very good. Yan, laki ng panalo ni VULcan kahapon. Yan, pumutok na nga si VULcan. Right, we're gonna be talking about that in a while. Anong pwede pa natin gawin? Gandang umaga, Donnie. Good morning, Chris. Yan, good morning, everyone. Karen, mihihi. Good morning. Yan, I had to invest some microphone. This is to improve the services we do, and most people, yung mga haters natin, know me just for the nang tawag dyan sa mga workshops ko, but they don't see these things. And these are one of the services I do. We really the goal of really of Financial Freedom 101 is hindi lang sa stock exchange, it's really to inspire people to start investing, because I believe that yan, pag naturo natin yung virtue of investing, there's a saying that says, if you invest, you buy a day of not needing to work. It's the more you invest, the more days you get na hindi na kayo kailangan magtrabaho. So mas marami talaga, mas maraming investments kayo, mas maraming araw na kayo na hindi na kailangan magtrabaho. So be addicted instead of investing kaysa naman sa gastos lang ng gastos, 'di ba? Yun yung karamihang kamalian ng mga Pinoy. Marami pa rin nagrereklamo kahit may mga trabaho na, kasi hindi pa rin umaangat. Most of the Filipinos are trapped into doing their jobs. Nobody got rich. Yan. Hindi naman sa nobody. Only a few got rich because of their jobs, 'di ba? So, yes, please invest. Yan. Yan. Good morning, Shells. Hope it's a green day again. Hopefully, yes. May isang jackpot na record lang, Boss Lord, sponsor na ako. I think, yeah, you mentioned before na ipit ka, so bumabawi ka pa ngayon. It's okay, it's okay. Hindi naman sa pilitan yung sponsorship. Ted, yan, Abaricia, good morning. MPI, any update? I'll definitely write about MPI. Nag-pullback siya kahapon, but MPI, natural, hindi naman yan tuloy-tuloy na akyat talaga eh, 'di ba? There are days na magpo-pullback siya ng konti, but overall, it's already on an uptrend, 'di ba? So that's for MPI. Excuse me muna ha. MC De Guzman from Dubai. Hello, good morning MC. Yan. Yan, thank you. Raymar, have a great day then. Yan, Rene, morning. Yan, while we're waiting for the audience to stabilize, yan, basahin ko yung mga greetings ko. Shout out to Eugene, Rene, Winnipeg, from Winnipeg si Mihi. Yan, Robert, yan, good morning. Robert Anthony Tribiana, SNC, good morning. Yan, nakapanood sa SMC kahit na nahihirapan sila sa morning ng schedule. They're still here. Good day to you, SNC. Neil, Matthew, good morning. Shells, you can't please, yeah. And Jomar, and good morning then. Thanks sa extra effort mo to help sa mga baguhan sa stock market. Happy to help yan. Iman Luna, good morning. Chris, Josephine Calios, Chris 18, please include Tugs. Ayan, nga pala si Tugs. Tugs is part of my list today. Ayan. Kahapon, I recommended Tugs kasi it's forming, it's very near support. And when it reached support, ang laki ng bounce niya. That was a very good win pa rin. Kahit medyo pula si Tugs. We'll discuss that in a while. Josephine, Calios, good morning. Daniel, good morning. Yan, Stella Mundo, hi, sir. Stella from Dagupan. Yan. Insights for LTG. Rene, Ibalrola. Sige, isulat ko yan. Si LTG. Right? Nga pala, I don't need to write that down because LTG is part of my recommendations today. We'll be discussing that in a while. Manuel, good morning then. Kandaing, yan. Will, hello from Singapore, Valencia. Will Valencia. Lolita, good morning. Ayan, Arnold. Alright, so I guess the audience is stabilized already. It's already 8:23 for the greetings alone. Ang bilis ng oras, diba? So yes, let's get down to business. VULcan, ayan. VULcan, kahapon, I'm gonna be pulling up the chart ni VULcan. Let me pull up the chart ni VULcan. Saglit. Share this to you. Nga pala guys, yes, please share the video, the link to your walls para naman makatulong tayo sa mga nangangailangan. Never mind those experts na, this program is not for them. This really is for those newbies who are into stock exchange. VULcan, bakit si VULcan? We talked about VULcan yesterday. Look at that, it's at its level. Kung when it last did this climb, this historic climb ni VULcan, it's at its level. It's stabilizing there. And it's repeating history. And ayan na naman, VULcan mataas. Whether or not, anyways, history does not really speak for what will happen in the future. So, hindi natin alam kung aakyat ba ito hanggang that level. Again, there's a big chance because there's that charisma of VULcan. But I will recommend for you guys to wait it out, right? Tignan nyo ang price action. If you wanna ride this, only ride this intraday, right? Only ride this if you can watch the market. Tignan nyo sa intraday chart niya. Let me pull up the intraday chart, go to 1-minute chart, and it's consolidating because nagko-close ng market niyan. It's doing sideways, but only enter if, yan, may mga ganitong signs. Yung turo ko about Bollinger Band, this is the reversal right here. There. At saka pag nag-Bollinger Band trigger yan, at pag nag-trigger yan ulit today, that's your signal to get in. Right? Tingnan nyo intraday. Kung sasakay man kayo, kung gusto nyo humabol, make sure you are able to watch the market. Right? This is one of my lessons really, is that whenever there's an exaggerated movement, right, hindi ka na pwede magkumpiyansa dito eh. This is an exaggerated movement, right? This is more than 20% of move in just one day. Always expect a pullback. So there's a big possibility that mag-pullback ito, right? Because this is an exaggerated movement. But of course, yan, eto tingnan natin ito, right? This can happen also. That's a possibility. So, just wait for just make sure you are able to watch the market kung gusto niyo humabol kay VULcan, right? Yes, Carl, ayan. Carl, good morning. Bloom, sir. Yan, si Bloom. Very big wins since the past 2 days. Nagkamali kasi ako eh. In the video, I've been recommending Bloom. Pero hindi I always forget to write it in my official recommendations. 'Di ba? Kahapon na we talked about Bloom again kasi nag-bounce na nga siya. Hindi ko na naman nasulat sa official recommendations ko, but yung mga nanood ng videos went in Bloom and won. Alright, tapusin ko lang si VULcan. Alright guys, review lang kay VULcan. Don't get in if you cannot watch the market. But if you can watch the market, watch it intraday. Pag nag-Bollinger Band trigger yan intraday, then ride. And then, trailing cut loss lang. Malayo-layo ang base nito. Pag bumagsak yan, balik sa support, ang laki ng talo ninyo yan. Right? Do a trailing stop loss. Once you enter, trailing stop loss. Trailing stop loss meaning, habang umaakit siya, may stop loss kayo na mga 3%. Look at this right here. Sige, pakita ko sa inyo what trailing stop loss is. Right? So, this is an intraday movement. Right? This is the movement right here. Pag nag-start na siya mag-red, mag-sell half na kayo. That's the trailing stop loss. Pag bumagsak na siya, after pag nawala na yung momentum niya, just sell half. This is MA20. This is where you buy more if in case. Right? Just do that. Mag-trailing lang kayo. Right? Buy more at the dips right here. Buy more at the dips. Sell nyo ang kalahati pag nasa tuktok na. Right? This is a reversal. Time to buy more. Yan. Tingnan nyo lang yan. Do this intraday. Delikado ang what do you call this? Delikado ang position ni VULcan. Right? Do not get in if you cannot watch the market. May ipit kayo niyan. Right? Good day, ayan, kay Carl, si Bloom. We'll talk about Bloom. Sige, unahin natin si Bloom kasi marami na nanalo kay Bloom eh. And one of my teachings really, especially to newbies, is how to handle your winnings. Right? How to handle your win. Right? Ang laki na ng panalo ni Bloom. We recommended it. Maraming pumasok during the day 1 nung nag-green ito. For more or less, they already won 9%. As one of the isa sa mga taga-subaybay natin showed me his support. She won 8% already kay VULcan. So what do we do kay Bloom? I will recommend you guys sell half, right? May resistance dito. If it fails the resistance, sell half, right? Mag-sell half kayo and then just buy more on the dips. Right? Sa mga nakapasok na. Right? Sa mga hindi pa nakapasok, there's a chance for this to go down. Wait lang kayo ng bounce na yon. Or you can use this resistance right here. Pag nag-breakout naman, use that as your entry point. Alright? Medyo mataas na to. One thing I always say is, huwag nyo nang habulin. Pag naiwan na kayo niyan, malaki na yung kaakyat na yan. That's 10% climb already. You already missed your train. Right? Huwag nyo nang habulin yan. If hahabol man lang kayo, doon na lang kayo sa breakout. Kasi pag nag-breakout yan, you can use the resistance as your support. You can cut loss below that. At least maliit ang risk ninyo. Right? Good job sa mga nakapasok kay Bloom. Recommendation for it, huwag nyo munang habulin. Right? And for those who are already in, if it fails that resistance or starts going down, just sell half. Right? That's already a big gain. Sayang naman. And then on the other half, let it ride. Right? Kung umakyat na yan, then good. Then, the time to buy more will be on a pullback. Right? Kung umakyat na yan, then good. Right? Kasi may kalahati pa naman kayo. Right? Cash it out. Right? Don't be greedy. Don't try to win it all. That's not the goal of a trader. Winning all is not the goal of a good trader. Yan yung mga greedy. trying to win it all. If you want to win it all, you're also at the risk of losing it all, right? So just sell half, be on the winning side always. And yan yung kay Bloom. Annette. Right, so I'll go to my recommendations. So, nga pala, before I go to my recommendations, let's thank our sponsors. Nga pala, guys, if you are here and because you want to learn stock exchange and nahihirapan talaga kayo, or isa yan sa factors. If you really don't know how to trade, or also, you don't have the time, I will not recommend you trade if wala talaga kayong oras, especially in this market. Right, maiipit lang kayo if you try to trade na wala kayong oras, you cannot watch the market. Right, so if you're one of those two people na walang oras or hindi marunong mag-trade talaga, do investing first. And one of the best way to invest is eToro's copy trading. I have a link on the description of this video. You can create an account using that link. If you use that account, you'll get 100,000 virtual funds so that you can use to practice. Also, you'll be helping me in return din naman, right? So, if you want to help me by, you can help me by helping yourself. This is investment. You're helping yourself, but at the same time, you're helping me. Also, you can sponsor me. And you can do super chat. May super chat option dyan sa chat natin. That $sign. For as low as $2, pwede na kayong tumulong sa akin to help me help other Filipinos. Right? So, let's go back to my recommendations. Yeah, number 1 sa recommendation ko, GT Cap. Alright? Write this down. GT Cap. Bakit si GT Cap? Aside sa dividends niya, tapos na yung dividends niya July 4. But look at this right here. It's very near support. It's stabilizing again. Right? At that support. That's a very solid support. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It was hit 7 times. Hindi na yan bababa yan. Hindi na yan bababa. Also, GT Cap is backed up by very good earnings. Right? It has very good performance. Right? So, I think GT Cap's downtrend has already stopped. Nag-sideways na siya ngayon. It's time to ipon. If you can bargain very near support, that's a good area to ipon GT Cap. Right? Sideways na siya ngayon. Just in case it fails, pwede kayong mag-cut loss. Anyways, don't worry about your cutting your losses. Maliit naman ang risk ninyo. You can always cut loss at around 4%. With its current price, I want you to bargain lower. Right? Mas malapit sa support and it bounces, you lower your risk. Right? That way, you lower your risk. Kita nyo yan, 2% na lang ang risk nyo if ever lalapit pa kayo sa support na yan. That's a very good support right there. Right? That's GT Cap. Number 2 is tugs. Yan, yung tanong ng mga tao. Tugs. Yesterday, I recommended tugs. Yan, because it's already stabilizing at that support right there. Right? And then, it did a gap up sa start niya, did pull back down. Right? And look at that. At that support area, it bounced again. This is another confirmation of that support. Wala pa tayong clear confirmation. Actually, this is confirmation. Mas mataas na siya. So nga lang doji siya. So it's not really clear. So if you want to get in again, wait for it to do a bounce again. Or pwede naman dyan. It's already at a very good position. Ito yung sinasabi ko lagi. This is the setup na after this engulfing stick, there's a high chance that it has already stopped this downtrend right here, right? If we plot the initial downtrend ni tugs, actually andyan pa siya, pero I think this is already gonna do sideways. We have a support here. This is your entry point. Another entry point is if you really want to be safe, wait for it to break this downtrend, right? So if you want to plot the downtrend there, a follower of mine asked me bakit ko rin recommend sa Investorgram. So why did I recommend tugs? Downtrend pa yan. I think this is a reversal sign. This will change the direction. Tapos na yung downtrend na yan. It's already very cheap, 3.67%. And let's look at the tingnan din natin ang ni tugs ngayon. Orders and bids niya. Tugs right now. Yan. Current price is at 3.78. Meron tayong buying at 3.78. That's a good sign. And wala nang selling at 3.78. So, aakyat yan most probably. Right? At the start of the market. So, that's a good sign. Wala nang gaanong selling pressure. Right? So, it's starting to build up. Right? Time to ipon na. And just in case if this loses, as much as possible, go near the support. If in case this loses, and your risk is very low, nasa baba na yan. Alright? That's for tugs. Next is, before I go to my next recommendation, I'll go to the questions sa mga tao. Right. Akit muna ako Right. Annette, Bala. Good morning. Yan, Carl. We already talked about. Yan. Yan, si LTG, we'll talk about that in a while. But part yan sa list ko. Yan. Good morning, sir. Greetings from Abu Dhabi from Wiley Coyote. Ayan. Annette Bala, good morning then. And Day Al-Qaide is asking for Sir EMP near support. Inverted hammer. Wow, I didn't see that. Let me check that out. Ayan, very solid. Ayan, tignan nyo yung Bollinger Band na yan. It's starting to click above. Those are good signs. Very good find, Day Al-Qaide. I'm gonna be putting EMP in my official list for today. Very good find. Very stable price right there. That's a good entry. Let's check your risk. Plot natin yung support. Horizontal line. Support is right there, around that area. Right? So, let's check your risk. Kung papasok ka dyan, look at how stable that is. Pwede kayong mag-cut loss na napakababa pa. Ang ganda ng presyo. Right? Look at that. Negative 1%. Ang layo mo ba kahit dito ka mag-cut loss na napakalayo sa support, you're just at risk of 1.51%. Good find, Day. Hindi nga lang natin alam kung aakit na to today. But this is a good position to start accumulating EMP. Very good find, especially sa mga investors. Income wise, this is very good. Annual niya negative 17 nga lang, but EMP is a good company, right? Bakit kakatakot kay EMP, right? Q1 earnings is very good sign. This is very stable price, right? Ang ganda niyan, right? Anytime soon this might pop up, right? It's already trying to pop up actually, right? So these are good signs. Good job for finding that day. Linagay ko na yan sa list ko. Right, Karen, May Fernando, si SPC po, baby triggered, may gap. Tama po ba? SPC. Right, dividends. Kaya pala bumagsak siya kasi tapos na ang dividends niya. Right. So, Bollinger Band triggered yan sa baba. That's a negative sign. Wag muna. We don't have a clear movement as of the moment. This is not a normal movement. This is dividends play. Mga ganito, this defies charting day. Si Day, hindi si Day. Karen, right? These things defy charting. Kasi itong movement na ito was because of the dividends. Right? Nagbentahan kasi tapos na yung dividends, X-date. Q1 earnings is bad. Annual earning is bad. Not that bad, pero negative 7 pa rin. Hindi naman nakapag double digits, but I won't recommend SBC as of the moment, right? You can, maganda naman. It's really at its support. If you really like this company, you can accumulate at support, but I always look at the earnings also, right? Tinitingnan ko yung mga earnings na yan, right? Sometimes it doesn't work, but I really, even if in trading, I am biased with fundamentals. I always check their fundamentals too. Right, Karen? Donnie Magbanwa, right? CHIB, right? Right, CHIB, and China Bank. Ganda ng bounce of support, diba? These are the things that you always have to look for. Very good company, and it's at very low. This was the best entry point right here. Right now, malapit na siya sa resistance. So, Donnie, wag mo na habulin. But if you're in it, eto move na to, starting to lose momentum, but we really can tell, andyan pa naman yung resistance sa taas. If it fails resistance, then sell. Wag nyo na munang habulin, right? If you wanna chase this, wait for the pullback or the breakout, right? Para maliit ang risk nyo. But as of the moment, China Bank is a very good company. No questions asked, right? It's a good company. Kaso nga lang, the market is bearish. If you are an investor, this is a good time kasi magbaba na yung presyo niya. But if you're a trader, I'd rather wait for it to go back down to support or do a breakout. Medyo malapit na siya sa resistance. What if it fails at resistance? Malaki yung bagsak mo niyan. Right, yan. Si Now. Joy Ann. Actually, yan. Si Now is one of my gusto ko i-discuss today. Look at that now. Did a pullback right there. Right? So, this is looking good. Right? Kahapon, ang position ni Now andito, malapit na siya sa resistance. So, I told people not to get in now. Pero ngayon, nag-pull back siya. This is the dip we're looking for. If you can go near MA20, definitely get in. I will not recommend getting in there again because I will use this MA20 as my support as of the moment. Pag pumasok kayo dyan, malaki pang risk nyo before kayo makapag-cut loss. If it dips a bit more, that's a good time to enter. Get near MA20 as much as possible. Right? Kasi, yan, malaki ang risk nyo, ang resistance malayo-layo pa. Yet, malaki pa naman ang earnings nyo if this starts to go up already. Right? But, if you really want to trade this out, especially sa swing traders, yan, lapitan nyo yung MA20. You can trade this intraday. Right? Maganda yung position niya kasi nag-pull back na siya and then it did the bounce. You have to define yourself. Ito nga pala guys. People mix their strategy from swing trading to intraday trading. Yung karamihan ng mga tinuturo ko dito is really best for swing traders. Right? If you're an intraday trader, look at the 1-minute chart. Right? If you're an intraday trader, eto maganda na yung pullback na yan. That's a pullback. So, malaki ang chance na papasok siya. So, if I'm an intraday trader, I'm gonna look at the 1-minute chart. Right? It's stabilizing right now. Wait ko lang yan mag Bollinger Band trigger or it goes back down to its support. Ganyan din. 1-day chart din ang titignan nyo. Right? Right now, okay naman yung volume ni now sa intraday. I'm gonna check. Tingnan ko nga yung Tingnan ko nga yung intraday niya. Right. Right now, presyo ni now is 10.34. People are selling at 10.40, 10.42. So there's that selling naman. But people are wanting to buy 10.02. So shaky pa, hindi pa bullish ang signals, especially dito sa earnings sa bid and ask natin pre-market. Right? So far, marami naman ang bumibili but at 10.0. Right? But many are also selling at around 10.5. Hindi nagmi-meet tong opening na ito. So, this is gonna be a slow start for now. If you wanna get in now, check the 1-minute chart. Pag nag-Bollinger Band trigger yan sa taas, that's your entry point. But as of now, for swing traders especially, I will recommend for you to wait for it near MA20. Right, so SB Manalo, sir, can the colors of the BB change again, please? Okay, sige. I'll change that out. Right. Ayan. Much clearer. Sorry about that. Thank you for letting me know na hindi nyo pala nakikita gaano. Right. So, Arnold, sir, what about DMC? Yan. Very good question. DMC. Let's look at the 1-day chart. Yan. 1-day chart ni DMC. Sorry about this. Pilitan ko lang to para sumalaki ang chart. Dito ko pa nare-recommend sa DMC. I haven't been recommending it lately kasi it's hitting that resistance right there. But, this resistance is good. Kasi, anytime soon it can do a breakout, right? Recommended DMC at its support right there. Let's see kung magbe-breakout siya. Right? I haven't been recommending it lately kasi nasa resistance siya. It's sitting at resistance. Wait, definitely. Ayan. Arnold, I know you're looking at DMC. Wait for it to do a breakout of this resistance. That's your entry point. Now, if you missed this support right here, then entry point mo is that resistance right there. Right? But definitely, good is DMC. Put this in your watch list. Everyone, put this in your watch list. If this makes a breakout, look at that. Ang taas ng pwede nyo pang iakyat. If you want to check out DMC's earnings, very consistent, always positive. DMC has been growing. Right? But it's just that the market sentiment is going down. So kaparehas na ng presyo niya when it was at 2015, 3 years ago. So that's a super bargain. DMC has been very solid. Parang parehas siya ni DD. It's just going down even if the company is doing good. Right? That's a good bargain right there. Right? Ivanica, tags, we already discussed about tags. Right? MRP and AR. MRP and AR from DVAO. MRP and Melco Resorts. Doing sideways as of the moment. This is the engulfing right here and this is the stabilization I've been talking about. Definitely good to bank at this support right here. Right? Starting to form that rounded bottom right there. If you have a pattern, look at the rounded bottom, you will have your ano dyan, makikita nyo na yung entry point yan dyan. It's already doing sideways, but this support is already holding right there. You can start banking here, but if you're looking for confirmation, wait for it to do a breakout of this line. Alright? So, that's how you will be handling MRP. And AR, right? Recently triggered ba ng AR? Ilang beses na to nagtitrigger sa AR. Ayun, AR has been triggering Bollinger Band na pala. It's time to get in, right? This is time to get in. This is the similar setup right here. It's been triggering the Bollinger Bands and it's starting to go up. Nag-stabilize na ito. After that, it's already starting to climb, right? Wait for it to do a breakout, right? Pag nag-breakout yan, that's your entry point. You can be aggressive with this because your risk is very low. This is a very strong support and strong consolidation. Walang nagbebenta mas lower. Good find, Davey Awi. AR, I'll be putting that in my list. Yan. Guys, market, because of the market going down, ang dami kong mga companies na hindi pinapansin ang Bollinger Band. Like SSP. Ay, hindi si SSP. Sino ba yun? STI? No, not STI. Yan, ang dami kong mga hindi pinapansin ng mga companies. Like this one, AB. Si Atok Big Wedge, nag-Bollinger Band trigger siya dito and it's been climbing ever since. Kasi bearish yung market, ang dami kong hindi napapansin. Don't make my mistakes. If you see these Bollinger Band triggers, put them in your watch list and then watch their intraday movements. Look at that. Ang ganda niyan. Then pull back to MA20 and that's another win. Right? So, ang dami niyan. Ang dami. Right? Nag-Bollinger Band trigger na naman siya. It's already very near resistance, so wait for it to do a pullback again. But look at this consolidation right here. I missed this, right? And then it triggered right there. That was the point when it started to climb already. And yan, I missed opportunities because I've been scared, right? I've been scared of the bearish market. But kayo guys, the best thing to do is put this in your watch list and then check if nung unang Bollinger Band trigger niya, check it intraday already. Right? Right, sir, okay po ba ang investor sa Bloom? Robert Anthony Tribiane. Definitely. Bloom is a very good company. If you want to check out its numbers, yan. Numbers, earnings niya 71%, Q1, annual earnings 160%, Q3 30%, Q2 niya last year 47%, right? Annual earnings niya 2016 168%. This is a very consistent company and nag-pull back lang siya because the market was bearish. This is a very good company to be investing in. Look at that overall uptrend niya. Right? This is a good long-term company. Right, Jerome, good morning. Kativo, good morning Sir Lloyd. PH and NRCP, yan, very good. Let's check out PHES from Michael Abellano. PHES. PHES. Guys, nga pala, I don't have hindi ako full-time na analyst. Unlike those analysts na nakikita talaga ang mga ibang mga grounds for a stock to move, right? Very deep grounds. I'm not a full-time analyst, right? I have different errands. Meron ako ibang trabaho, meron akong I engage in this one, right? I'm not a full-time analyst. So ang analysis ko usually is just technical analysis, price action, and then yung news, 'di ba? Yun yung mga basics talaga. I don't dwell into the deeper technical analysis, yung economics ng isang bansa natin, because I don't have time for that. Right? This right here, yung mga recommendations ko are no guarantees. This is just basing on technical analysis and price action, which is already enough for a casual trader. But if I was working as a full-time trader in a brokerage, for sure I will have that. But right now I don't have time for that. So disclaimer lang, this is really technical analysis and price action based. Right? So far it's working for me, so yan, it's up to you if you want to follow my recommendations. Right, PHES, yan, pullback na siya near its support. This is a higher low, so ingat kayo. That's a downtrend right there. But then again, this support right here, pag nag-bounce yan, that will be a good sign. Use this triangle right here. Ayan, nakalimutan ko na naman anong tawag sa triangle na ito. If you can tell me what this triangle is, sa patterns, let me know. Put it in the chat. Yan. This is a good entry right here. Pag nag-break yan, you can always cut loss. Also, if you want a more conservative approach, wait for it to break this downtrend right here. That's your entry point. That's your confirmation na na-change na yung downtrend na yan. Right. So, and also Michael is asking about NRCP. NRCP. Right. Oh, yun. NRCP. Bollinger Band triggered. Very good find. Let me put that in my official list for today. NRCP. Yan guys, tignan nyo sa NRCP today ha. Kasi nag-Bollinger Band trigger na siya. Baka magtuloy-tuloy na ito. Right, this is from a very good consolidation, right? Good job sa mga nakaabang na nito sa baba. This is another entry right here. Pag pumasok kayo niyan, let's calculate your risk. Malaki-laki na pala, 8%, right? Laki pala ng galaw ni NRCP kahapon, di ba? Right, NRCP moved how much yesterday? 4% ang galaw niya kahapon. Right? 4% ang galaw niya kahapon. This is a breakout from this point. Ito pala yung gamitin yung support, right? You're at risk at around 5%. Wag muna kayong pumasok kaagad, right? You're at risk at 5%. Use that breakout as your support, right? Right there. Wait for it to do a pullback for a bit, right? Pag nag-pullback yan sa MA20 and then starting to bounce, that's your entry point. But this is a very good position right here. Look at that stabilization right there. Right? Wait for it at MA20. Huwag nyo habulin muna sa taas. But, if it starts rallying right away today, right? Gawin yung intraday na trade na ito, ha? For those swing traders, pwede kayo mag-bargain ng konti. But for intraday traders, definitely look at the 1-minute chart. Pag nagtuloy-tuloy yan, sakay na kayo for intraday trading. Baka magtuloy-tuloy na yan. Malayo-layo na ang resistance niyan, right? So, good find NRCP. Definitely something to watch today. Right? VLL and MRC from Melissa Tolentino. Right? VLL. Ayan, nagpo-pull back na siya. Look at that right there. MA20 bounce. I always use my MA20 as bounce sa mga ganito. But this is sideways. Right? Sideways pa yan. This is a good bounce right here. Good to test by at MA20. As of the moment, malapit na siya sa resistance. So, wag nyo na habulin. Right, wait for it to do a breakout. Or if it bounces sa MA20, pwede kayong bumili ulit. As of the moment, abang na muna kayo. Wala kayong gagawin. Next naman, si MRC from Melissa pa rin. MRC. Ayan. MRC did a little pullback. Right. I will repeat this again. I'm not really fond of MRC. Right? Kasi fundamentally, I'm biased with stocks fundamentally. Right? Kaso nga lang, they have good projects. Right? So definitely check this out. Marapit na naman sa support niya. That's the support right there. Did a little pullback yesterday. If you can try to wait for that pullback again, that pullback and then bounce at support, that's the best entry point. Medyo umaangat na siya. Right? If you decide to get in MRC, check out the intraday movement. Right? Pag umangat na yan, this can be a good entry point. Let's check your risk if pwede ba tayong pumasok dito. Right, medyo malaki-laki pa ang risk ninyo dyan eh. So, wait for it na lang muna. Right, wait for it to do a little bargain here. Intraday, tignan nyo yung bargaining nyo intraday. Right, medyo masakit na yung medyo masakit na yung height niya. This was the best entry point right here. If you missed that, wag nyo na munang habulin. Right, wait for it to do more pullbacks. Right, we have a question from bumaba. Ang layo na binaba. Good morning. JD. Ayan, good morning. Sir, what are your insights kay MHC at ECP? MHC. Right, MHC. Ayan, very good. Consolidation starting to go upwards. Wait for it to do a breakout of the Bollinger Bands, right? Or if it pulls back, wait for it to bounce the support. But Yeah, nasa gitna na siya. But look at this Bollinger Band right here. Very stable price. Let's check your risk if ever you decide to get in. Medyo malaki-laki na yan. So, wait for it to do a breakout. Actually, resistance na ito eh. So, wait for it today. Pag nag-Bollinger Band trigger yan today, that's a good entry point right there. Right? Or wait for it to do a pullback. Definitely very stable as of the moment. Antayin natin yung stabilization niya pa. Right? Kahapon, it opened here, did go down, and then umakyat na ulit. Wait, buy the dips na lang nito. Best recommendation ko for MHC if you wanna get in, buy the dips, right? Kahapon nag-dip siya dito, and then it went back up. Today, I think mahirapan pa rin siya na umakyat. The volume is very low. So, buy the dips ulit. Antayin nyo yung dip para lumiit yung risk ninyo. And then, JD is also asking about ECP. Right there, ECP is a good solid support right now. But, I am not fond of ECP. Right? Quarter 1 earnings is good. Right? But, yan. Sideways naman siya ngayon eh. Very good, what they call this, very good support right here. If makapasok kayo sa support, you can test buys. Don't go all in dito. Right? Kasi, maliit lang inaakyat niya, bumabagsak din naman siya. So, it's stabilizing as of the moment. Downtrend pa rin siya. MA20 is pointing downwards, pababa pa rin siya. Right? RSI getting over, is climbing even if nagsa-sideways pa lang siya. So, that's not a good sign. It's still very weak as of the moment, but it's very near support. I can't say if it's gonna go up anytime soon, right? Plus ECP is not in the third telco naman, di ba? So, yan si M-Wide. Let's talk about M-Wide. Nga pala, mag-o-open ang airport ng Cebu ngayon. It's a very good looking airport project by M-Wide. Yan, look at that right here. It's a higher low, uptrend na siya right there. So, right there, that's a really good position. Kaso nga lang, whenever it hits this resistance right here, it goes down. Kahapon, nag-breakout siya but failed. Today, it's at a very good position. Right? Plus, the good news ngayon, operational na ang Cebu Airport. It's a very good airport. Cebu is a very very busy airport. So, it's a very good project for them. That was a very big project. Operational na siya. So, this might affect the news today. It's very near its uptrend line. So, that's a good entry point. Very good find, Arnold. I'll be putting M-Wide in my list today to watch. Malaki-laki na yung list natin yan. Nga pala, I'll talk about PSEI. It's been pretty consistent, right, for this week. Isang red lang, di ba? So, that's very good. That's a good sign. This is consistent volume right here. Sana naman, this is it, right? It's already doing sideways. It's already, ayan, nagsa-sideways na siya talaga. So, that's a good sign for PSEI. Kaya nag-green na yung mga ano natin ngayon. Lumiliit na yung selling, but still foreign selling is mas malaki pa rin sa buying, right? But the buying is there already. Na sila. Yung buying is halos magkaparehas na sila. Right? Veronica, good morning. Elon, morning. STR, yes, one of the very good stocks to watch. STR. Alright, yan. Confirmation of the support is right there. That's a good entry right there for STR. Pwede kayo mag-test buy kay STR. Right, if you really like STR. Sir, si Poppy, yan nga pala, si Poppy nabuhay kahapon. Kaso nga lang, nabuhay siya. Yun, nabuhay nga pala. Yan, very good. Confirmation of a support right there. Very good, very good. Yan. Actually, I'm into Poppy too, right? Long term. This is a good time to, what you call this, buy more. Right? This is an engulfing right there. That's a confirmation of the support, and it's the long-term support right there. Right? Plus, Poppy is doing good. So, that's very good. Right? With the market going up, maraming investors. So, marami nang pumapasok. This is looking good for Poppy. Right? This is a good entry point kay Poppy. Possible reversal na ito. Right? So, good find, Poppy. Ayan. Ayan. Add ko na naman si Poppy sa list ko. Ang laki ng list natin ngayon. DDNSN. I'll go to the list again before we continue. Nga pala guys, if you want to support me, be a sponsor or do the super chat, that dollar sign you see on the chat option, that's called the super chat. If you want to help me help my cause, help me help Filipinos, especially those who are willing to be rich and are into stock exchange. already. Yan. And also, if you cannot, if wala naman kayong oras talaga to trade, but if you have the funds and looking for a good way to invest, try eToro. There's a link under the description. Please use that link. That will help me also invest. You can do copy trading. I have a video about copy trading. Let the good traders do the trades for you. It's a good way to earn passively, right? Ganda yan, pang passive income. So, going back to my list, yan. LTG, RWM muna. Si IMI, I'm not sure if na-discuss ko si IMI. IMI, hindi ko pa ito na-discuss. But look at that IMI. Support right there. There's that good bounce right there. So, positioning IMI is very good. Check out IMI. After this deep pullback, that's the bounce right there. Right? Actually, nag-support siya dito kaso nga it failed and then, yan, nag-form na naman siya ng bagong support. Right here, that's a very good area. Right? So, IMI definitely something to watch. RWM, yan. RWM, after that very large volume on Thursday, bumagsak siya but it held at that area right there. That's a good pullback. That's a good entry point right there. Look at this. Very constricted Bollinger Band. Right? That's a good sign right there. Earnings-wise, nga lang, negative siya. Right? So, but definitely, just watch RWM. Tingnan nyo lang muna si RWM. Okay? Ang laki ng buying ng mga foreigners dito. Right? Around this area, may bumili na foreign buying, napakalaki. So they are checking out RWM, right? DD and STR. It's a DD and double dragon supports right there, right? Nag-bounce na siya right there. Nag-doji yesterday, nabuhayan. So nga lang nag-doji. That's a good sign still. Look at the volume for 2 consecutive days. Andiyan na yung buying. Right? So this is a good time to siguro buy more if you have already entered DD at around this area. I entered DD at this area right here. That's for my long term. This is for my long term, and DD is a good company for long term. Ganda na ng dip na yan. This is very cheap already. That's 28 pesos. So DD is definitely very good. That's Mark Jefferson's question. We've already answered STR, right? Maybell, thank you. Tina De Los Reyes, we already answered Popey. Sir, can you check STI? Yan, STI did a very good rally yesterday. So, let's check it out. Yan, STI is very near its resistance already. So, baka mag-sideways ito ng ganyan. And then, let's just wait for it on a pullback. Ito yung sinasabi ko lagi, right? I missed this on. I wasn't able to recommend this. Siguro nadaanan natin to the previous days. But this one right here is that engulfing stick and then it stabilized and made a support. After that, ganda ng angat. Right? This is the same setup no, sa mga tinuturo ko. Right? Ito yung nangyayari kay Tugs. This engulfing stick right here from a downtrend, engulfing, and then once it stabilizes, there's that buying right there and shut up. Right? It broke MA20 na break na yung downtrend niya. This is similar setup kay Tugs. So nga lang, as of the moment, STI is very near resistance. So, baka mag-pullback ito. That pullback, and if it bounces, that bounce from the pullback is your entry point. Or if it does a breakout, doon na kayo entry point nyo kay STI. Alright, that's for Robert. Alright, M. White Boss from Jerome, I already answered that. Eileen, SecB. Yan, SecB is one of the good companies we can invest in. So let's check SecB. Yan, very good bounce right there. Similar setup na naman. This one is an engulfing. Kaso nga lang, hindi siya nag-engulf sa first stick. The second stick is the sign that this downtrend has stopped, right? Nag-engulfing siya. It closed above this red line right here. Nag-stabilize lang at that support, and then there it is. Right now, it has a resistance, near resistance. This stabilization near at that support, that bounce right there, was our entry point, right? Right here, SecB is very near resistance, but this is definitely good for investors, right? Maganda si SecB for investing. Right? Malapit na siya sa resistance. Wait for it to do a breakout or do a pullback. Buy the dips, right? Buy on dips. Pag nag-dip yan, that's your point to buy. This is just gaining momentum. Kahapon is very low volume, so most probably magdi-dip ito today. Right? Buy the dips, and then once it bounces, at least maganda na positions ninyo. Excuse me. Right, so, going back to my list, RWM, LTG, ito, naabangan ng mga tao. LTG, right here. This is an engulfing. engulfing stick right here. Right? Kahapon, it did the bounce at that made the support. This is an engulfing. This is a solid sign. And look at that volume kahapon. Definitely watch LTG today. That's a very good volume right there. Wala siyang news, but this volume is something you might want to consider. Engulfing yan. Same setup yung sinasabi ko sa inyo. I don't think this is gonna stabilize. Anyways, kasi sideways naman yung galaw niya. Usually, yung mga ganon na engulfing na group, magsa-stabilize pa yan pag if it's coming from a strong downtrend. But if it's like this, yung galing sa sideways and ng downtrend ng saglit and then nag-engulfing, usually umaangat na yun kaagad. This is the same setup kay LR. Right here. When LR did that rally, it's this small downtrend right here, and then there's that engulfing, and then after that nagtuloy-tuloy na, hindi na siya nag-stabilize sa baba, right? Right now si LR still looking bad, not looking good si LR, but it's reaching its area where it started to rise again, so that's a very good support right there. Pwede nyo abangan si LR dyan. Right, so let's LTG now. GT cap, I've already discussed that. CEI. Ayun, CEI. Right, we still have 10 minutes more, so bilisan ko lang ito. CEI, it's very near support already. Very good company. Right, look at those earnings. 656% Q1. Right, annual, 911%. This is a good company. Watch out for this. Sayang yung support na yan. Right, that's a very good support right there. Right, nag-pull back siya. This is our opportunity to get near support. Right? So, CEI, definitely watch out for it. Right? Yan, officially, the list is GT Cap, TUGS, IMI, RWM, LTG, NOW, CEI, EMP. Pero si NOW, wait nyo lang mag-pull back to MA20 ha. EMP, AR, NRCP, MY. Right? Those are the list I want you to watch today before the market starts. Abangan nyo na yung mga yan. Yeah, this is why I recommend for you guys, if you're trading, invest in one more monitor. May second monitor kayo lagi para maraming chart ang ma-open ninyo. Alright? So, that's the list for today. So, I'm gonna go to your questions. Bilisan ko lang ito so that fit natin time. You still have time to prepare for the market. IRC, yan. We thought it was gonna do a breakout yesterday. It did do a breakout yesterday. We discussed about this yesterday. Tony Nieva, yes, we said this might break out yesterday. Nag-breakout siya today. Kaso nga lang, nag-pullback. But it's still sitting near that resistance right there. So, wait for that confirmation bounce. Baka mag-pullback pa ito ng konti and then there's that confirmation bounce. That's a good entry point. Right? That will be a good entry point. Pwede nga itong mag-bounce na today. So, definitely watch out for IRC. So, I will recommend for this IRC to go after a breakout. Yan, malapit. Kasi medyo malapit na rin yung sunod niya na sunod niya na, what you call this, resistance. Definitely, wait for this is a good sign for IRC. Right? Ang breakout na yan ang inaabangan natin. So, I'm gonna be recommending, tingnan ko ito bukas, IRC. Pag nag-breakout ito bukas, that's our entry point. Right. So, Jonas, same question. IRC then. BRN. Yan, si BRN. Pala, bakit wala si BRN sa list ko today? Yan, BRN. Hindi ko siya linagay sa list ko. It did a pullback. Right? Right here. Yesterday, it was at the breakout level. It did bounce at that breakout level. Look at that right there. So, yan. Okay pala si BRN eh. Check out BRN. Maganda yung earnings niya. Right? Stabilizing as of the moment, baka mag-stabilize to sa support eh. I will recommend for you to wait for it at support. Right? Baka mag-pull back pa to sa support niya. Right? Or if you wanna kung gusto niyo humabol kay BRN, you can use this breakout as your support. MA20, you can use MA20 as your support. Right? Kung ayaw niyo mag-cut loss below that main support. Right? But wait for it to do a bounce at MA20, okay? Kahapon, it did go near MA20, nag-bounce siya. Baka magtuloy-tuloy na nga yun eh. Definitely watch out for this. Let's look at our risk if pumasok tayo kay BRN. Nga pala, ang ganda pala ng risk ni BRN eh. Pag nag-confirm ito ng bounce today, maganda yung risk niya. At maliit lang. So, this is a good position for BRN. I'll add BRN to the list. Right. So, mga recommendations natin today, I'll add BRN. Very good find, Emerson. Yeah. Actually, BRN, sanabi ko na yung kahapon kaso lang nag-pullback. Hindi ko pa alam kung ano mangyayari after that pullback kaya I was hesitant. Right. Jerome, MRP. Yun, si MRP, we've already discussed this. It's still near support. This is what I'm telling you, engulfing, and then nagsastabilize lang right there. Look at that. Yesterday, bounced at that support again, right? So, you can buy at this support once it bounces, or if you want confirmation, antayin nyo mag-break itong downtrend na ito. That's for MRP. Costco, from Raymar Mariano, Costco. Bakit ayaw mag-pull up ni Costco? Yan. Costco, ayan. Good bounce. I recommended Costco, I think last week. Kasi, yung long-term support niya, it's already reached its long-term support. Earnings are good kay Costco. So, right now, it's already stabilizing. This is a good chance for you to buy at that support right there. So, Costco, especially for investors, swing traders, definitely, this is a good position. Nagsa-sideways na siya. And then it's starting to form that rounded bottom right there. So, yan, maganda na yan. Look at that downtrend right there. It's already starting to break that downtrend. Sorry. Let's plot the downtrend. Actually, it's already there. It's almost breaking its downtrend. So, magsa-sideways na yan after. Wait for, if you want to be conservative, wait for it to do a breakout right here. Another entry is this support right here. So, antayin nyo sa support or if it does a breakout for Costco. Costco is a good company. Meg and Poppy. Yan. Meg, I recommended si Meg. Benta nyo na lang muna. Ay, hindi si Meg yun. Sorry, si Mac pala yun. Right, so Meg right now, Bollinger Band, look at this. Bollinger Band is constricting. So, it's saying that Meg is gonna do sideways. Wait for it at MA20. Right? If it breaks MA20, then change na yung direction na yan. If it bounces at MA20, so most probably aakyat yan. So, antayin na lang muna kay Meg. Wait for it at bounce at MA20. Poppy, we already discussed about Poppy. Yan. Si Dana. You're welcome. Thank you. Any insights kay MPI, Sir Lloyd? Yan, MPI. MPI is doing good, diba? Kaso nga lang, red siya kahapon. Oy, green pala siya kahapon, right there. It's starting to make a resistance right here. But, yan. I will not recommend, wag nyo muna habulin ito, right? I already recommended MPI at this bounce right here. Those are already good gains, right? But ngayon, FOMO na yan if gusto nyo pumasok, right? It's already near resistance. It's far from its support, right? So, wag nyo na muna habulin. Wait for it to do a pullback or wait for it to do a breakout, right? Antayin nyo na lang muna. Kasi if you wanna enter it now, yung risk nyo, malaki-laki yan. Look at that, 13%. You're at risk of losing 13% if you want to chase this out. So, wag muna si MPI. Right? Si Eagle po, Rad. Okay, bilisan ko to. It's already 9:13. Last 3 questions lang muna. Alright guys, nga pala, if you want to support me, please use the super chat or be a sponsor. Or also, you create an eToro account. You're investing on yourself at the same time helping me. Right? It's a good avenue to earn passively. Yeah, it's additional passive income, yung copy trading na yan. Ang ganda na system na yan. Very good. Right, Eagle right now is stabilizing right here. You can use Bollinger Band as your support and resistance. Baka mag-pullback pa ito at this lower band right here. And then wait for that bounce as your entry. Kasi malapit na tayo sa resistance. Ingat lang muna dyan kay Eagle Cement. Right? If you wanna enter, yan, use the Bollinger Band as your support. Janelle. That's to answer Rad, Janelle Abunal, AUB. Last 2 questions. Yan, Asia United Bank Corporation. Breakout right there. That's your entry point. You can use that as your entry point. But look at this. July 31, meron siyang dividends at 0.60. Medyo maliit lang naman yan. Right, good. Backed up by good earnings, right? AUB is good. Looking good. That's a long consolidation right there. This is a breakout of this long-term resistance. You can use that as your support. Good find, Janelle. But right now, grabe yung harang na yan. Right? So, ayoko muna dyan. We've missed our train already at around this area right here. This is the best entry point. So, ang ganda ng climb nito pag nakasakay kayo nito. But anyways, Yan. Rowell question, may question sa MRC. We've already answered that. Pizza. Yan, si Pizza is doing good lately. Pizza. Yan. Look at that right there. It's consolidating. But look at the bottom right there. This is a triangle. Right? This is an ascending triangle. One of my favorite patterns right there. Your entry point is at this breakout right here. Pag nag-breakout yan, that's a good sign. Ascending triangle is a pattern. If you don't know that, this is one of my favorite patterns. Yeah, malaki ang chances ng panalo. The entry point of an ascending triangle is a breakout. So, yan, si Pizza. Ang dami natin lista ngayon. Add ko si Pizza. This is gonna be very hard, but I want you guys to watch out for these. Very good find, Roel. Thank you for that. DD and Phoenix. Yan, Phoenix nag-pullback yesterday. Phoenix. Pullback siya. So nga lang, it recovered right there. So this is a good chance to get in Phoenix again. Sayang yung bounce na yan. Okay, hindi nyo napanood. Recommended Phoenix. I was recommending Phoenix kasi maganda yung news niya, di ba? Yan. Phoenix is good. Mayroon tayong support dito. We can buy the dips at support, but this is already a very good position kay Phoenix. Right? Phoenix has good projects. DD already answered DD. And last question lang. Jims143, good morning. Good morning, Sir Lloyd. Pa-check naman po si PIP. Ayan, si PIP kahapon did very good bounce. Right there. Right? So this is a confirmed support right here. Buy the dips. Pag nag-dip yan, pwede kayong pumasok sa dip. Right? Good job kay Pip. Right? That's the support right there. Antayin na lang natin to sa support line. Buy the dips right there. Tingnan nga natin kung hahabulin natin magkano yung risk natin. We're at risk at 6%. So, try to bargain at around this area right here. Right? Para 2.26, 2.25. Try to look for a bargain there. Galing ito sa downtrend so delikado pa rin. Strong sell-off right here. Ito na lang. Wag no muna habulin. This red one right here is medyo ano yan. Kaso nga lang wala yung volume yung sell-off na yan. So, delikado pa rin. We're near resistance. So, just wait for it to buy the dips. Right? Pag nag-dip yan, and then if it bounces, just buy there. Delikado itong position na ito. It's still on a downtrend. Right? So, that's all the time I have for now. Now, wait nyo lang muna for pullback to MA20, but you can trade it intraday. Tingnan nyo sa intraday. Pag nag-Bollinger Band trigger yan intraday, pasukin nyo. Alright, so yes, it's already 9:17. You only have 10 minutes to prepare for the market. I'll give you your 10 minutes para makapag-prepare na kayo. I'll catch you again at the daily grind tomorrow. Right? So, I think maliit ang volume ngayon kasi mabibisi ang mga tao sa Game 3 ng Golden State at Cavs. Baka hindi mag-trade ang mga tao. But anyways, yes, I'll see you again tomorrow. Once again, if you want to help me out, do the super chat or you can sponsor my channel. Also, send me a message if you're not comfortable of sharing your card details online. Also, yan, guys, again, I'll always shout out eToro kasi ang ganda ng opportunity to earn passively in eToro. If may ipon kayo dyan, lagyan nyo lang sa eToro and then do copy trading. Let the good traders do the trade for you. Right? So that's it for today. Once again, thank you very much for your patronage. Once again, let's get rich together. Enjoy your trading. Happy trading. Have a great day. Bye-bye.